CroatianSports.com nation. I'm back. I'm back after 2 weeks of hiding under my bed watching other national teams play in Euro and in Copa. But now we know how it all shook out. Spain are the European champions. Argentina, they keep the Copa, and we got to look forward after that disappointing Euro 2024 for Croatia. But hey, we got a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Big congrats to Spain and to ex-Dinamo Zagreb player Dani Olmo, who won the Golden Boot at Euro 2024. 3 goals, 2 assists. But look, Spain from the opening whistle against us in group play, they played the sexiest football, offensive, with their old veterans, with their young kids on the wings. They were the best team from start to finish. So well done, Spain. Not just on winning the whole thing, but thank God England didn't win it. Because if I would have heard it's coming home one more time, I just couldn't do this anymore. But well done, Spain. Obviously we had our Croatia had our opening game against Spain and absolute shit first half where they knock in 3 goals. But I was talking to my buddy Ante Zoric. You guys all know Zoric throughout the tournament, and he just kind of goes, "Hey, it's kind of funny how Croatia have not ever won a knockout round match at a Euro. Like, isn't that crazy with all our World Cup success?" And before I get to that, big props to Zoric, man. It hooked me up with this Luka Modric game ready Nations League 2022 kit for the Denmark game. I like it way better than our 2024 kits. Let me tell you that. It looked like we were riding horses at the Kentucky Derby. But big props to Zoric, huge kit collector. You guys have to hit him up on Twitter if you guys are looking for game worn jerseys and that stuff. He's our guy. As you know, he's on all our podcasts and all our shows and our YouTubes and everything. But I was talking to him and I'm like, well, Euro's a harder tournament. It's a tougher tournament than the World Cup, in my honest opinion. But that's a conversation for another day. I want to say this. How unlucky has Croatia been at the Euro tournament since 2012? And I'm gonna spit some facts at you right now. I'm not gonna victimize us. I'm not gonna play that card. I'm definitely not playing that card for 24, because if you can't beat Albania in group stage, what the hell are you doing? But how unlucky has this Croatian side, obviously different players since 2012, but how unlucky have we been since 2012 at just the Euro tournaments? And this is what I'm thinking. Look, 2012, we have Spain, Italy, and Ireland in our group, in the all-Catholic group in Euro 2012. Spain and Italy make the finals. So we had the tournament finalists in our group. In 2016, we win our group. We beat Spain in Bordeaux. I was at that game. Perisic with that beautiful left foot to beat Spain 2-1 in Bordeaux. Top the group. And then we have to play Portugal, who limped in to the knockout stages in the round of 16. They end up winning the whole thing. And then Euro 2024, awful draw for us. You have to play Spain, who now we know are the now Euro 2024 champions, with the reigning Euro 2020 champions, Italy, in our group. I mean, we have just been running into unlucky roadblock after roadblock after roadblock at Euro. Like, that's why you have to get in those number one pots in seeding. It's extremely important in Europe, especially when all these teams are so good. But from 1 to 10, I want all of you to ask yourselves this. With that said, Euro 2012, we had both finalists in our group. 2016, we end up getting paired after winning group with Portugal and Cristiano Ronaldo, who end up winning the whole thing. Easy path, I know, but still, that's who we have to get in the round of 16. Unlucky there. And then we get paired with Italy and Spain in Euro 2024. But the thing with Spain is, we now know for the past month that Spain has been the best team and the best nation in Europe. And look, they deserve this one. No one played sexier football than them. But we gave up 3 goals to them in the first half of Euro for us, and that's demoralizing. It's absolutely demoralizing. But you go, is it more on us? Is it on them? Is it Spain that's really good? You don't know that so early in the tournament. You just don't know that. And, you know, if you see Spain play a game or two and go, oh, these guys are lights out. Nico Williams on fire. Yamal on fire. Rodri's playing well. Danny Olmo's on fire. That's one thing. But that game, that first half, the fact that Croatia could not score a Petkovic penalty kick or that Budimir knee, like that became demoralizing and it shook all the trees for the Albania game. We didn't get the result there. And then obviously we know what happened with Italy. No excuses, not victimizing us. But we lost to the best team of the tournament in our first game, and that demoralized us. That demoralized us. But look what Spain did. Spain, to win this title, they never gave up more than one goal in any game. That's amazing. They never gave up more than one goal in any game. They didn't give up one goal in group stage. They had to go through Croatia, Italy, Germany, France, and England to win this thing. I think that's one of the toughest roads that you can do. Croatia, Italy, Germany on home soil, France, England to win this whole thing. And England basically had to beat the Dutch in a semifinal. They've had easy roads up the wazoo. But I'm just saying, how unlucky have we been at Euros? And maybe that's why we haven't won a knockout round match. But look, there's two absolute trash groups at Euro with Romania, Belgium, Slovakia, Ukraine. I think we would have done fine in that group. And then there's Portugal, Turkey, Georgia, and Czechia. So this is my question. I'm not telling you guys anything, but how unlucky have we been with draws or getting drawn with the eventual best teams at the tournament since 2012? And then if you want to talk about 2008, that still crushes me. But, you know, we scored in the 119th minute against Turkey in that quarterfinal, and then they score in the last kick of the game and then win in penalty kicks. What is it with this Croatian side, this Croatian under the Sabas and everything, that we cannot finish these games at Euro? Turkey, Albania, Italy, all last second goals. What's the deal? What's the deal? Do we sell our European souls for World Cup success? Did we? That's a question I wanna pose to all of you. Did we sell our European souls for World Cup success? Because I can't figure out a logic to this. No excuse in 2024. Like I said, you have to beat Albania. This team has to beat Albania. If we would have beat Albania, we would have been fine even after that butt whooping that Spain put on us. But it kind of sucks that we played Spain first and they scored 3 goals on us in the first 45 minutes of the tournament. And to not know how good that Spain team was until it's too late, you know, it's a bit of a disservice playing them first with that. But hey, you know, that's on us. You got to beat Albania. You got to move forward. You can't give up that goal to Italy. You got to drag down that guy and take the yellow card, take even the red card, and call it a day, and you move on to the round of 16. But look, I think we have objectively been unlucky with who we get paired with and paths at Euro. But well, look, we have 2 World Cup bronzes and 1 silver to go with it. So what would you rather have? What would you rather have? I think Euro's a tougher tournament to win. The only 2 great teams out there that aren't in there are Argentina and Brazil, even though Brazil's not even playing great football right now. But that's the question I have for all of you moving forward, is how unlucky has Croatia been at these Euros? I'm just looking at this after rooting for Spain yesterday, because I'm like, hey, if we got our asses kicked, at least get them kicked by the champions of the whole tournament. So congrats to Spain. Congrats to Danny Olmo, these young guys, Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal. They killed it. You got to give it up to them. And, you know, I'm looking forward to what Dalic is going to do with our young guys. We open up against Portugal in Nations League in September. That's only 2 months away. But I'm looking forward to see who's going to get dropped. Is Brozovic going to stay on the team? How much of a role is Sucic going to have? Baturina. You know, we need a striker up there. Ljubicic, Roko Simic. Someone has to step up, and we're going to be in this cycle for Nations League. We have 6 games the last half of 2024. Lot of good to look forward to. We're gonna roll out the with the boys this week, talking about the youngsters, talking about Nations League. The World Cup qualifying draw for 2026 is in December. A lot to look forward to. It was a shit tournament by Croatia, but look, that first half against Spain, who was the best team at the tournament, demoralizing, and I think we just never recovered emotionally from that game. It was the Murphy's Law of tournaments, but we just can't figure it out at Euro, and we have at the World Cup. So we'll see what happens in Nations League. We'll see what happens in World Cup qualifying. Like I said, a lot to look forward to. But love all you guys for all your comments, your positive, your negative feedback, keeping my ass in the chair, keeping me straight over here, and I'll see you guys soon. Antek Fartuch, CroatianSports.com. Love all you guys.